Old age is always a topic that makes many people worried and anxious, not only about health but also about quality of life, independence, and daily happiness. This concern is completely natural, but instead of letting it control you, take the initiative to prepare yourself for a healthy and happy aging journey. Don't let worries about aging hold you back. Below are 6 tips for living long and living well that anyone in their later years should know and apply. First, let's start with maintaining regular physical activity. Modern science has shown that exercising not only helps strengthen cardiovascular health and the musculoskeletal system, but also improves mood, reduces the risk of depression, and enhances sleep quality. You don't need to go to the gym or do strenuous workouts. Choose activities suitable for your physical condition, such as gentle walking every morning, light yoga, or relaxing swimming. Just 30 minutes a day will make your body flexible, your mind clear, and you will noticeably feel the difference day by day. Recent studies also show that elderly people who maintain regular physical activity have up to a 30% lower risk of chronic diseases compared to those who are less active. Secondly, a balanced and healthy diet is the golden key to long-term health. Don't let yourself get caught up in fast foods that are high in oil, salt, and sugar, the silent enemies of longevity. Prioritize green vegetables, fresh fruits, whole grains, and lean proteins such as fish, chicken, and tofu. Additionally, supplementing with milk and dairy products helps strengthen bones and reduce the risk of osteoporosis commonly seen in older adults. Remember to drink enough water every day and minimize sugary sodas and alcoholic beverages. These small habits will bring great benefits to your overall health. Third, never underestimate the power of social relationships. According to psychologists, maintaining communication, participating in community activities, or simply regularly chatting with friends and family can help reduce stress, make you feel loved, and provide motivation to live happily and healthily every day. Many studies have shown that elderly people with an active social life are less likely to suffer from depression and have a significantly higher average lifespan. If you can, try joining clubs, dance classes, painting classes, or even volunteer activities. These experiences not only enrich your life, but also help you maintain a youthful and optimistic feeling. On Wednesday, take care of your brain the way you take care of your body. Age can affect memory, but the brain can definitely be trained to maintain clarity. Reading books, playing chess, solving crosswords, learning a new skill, or joining online classes are ideal activities to stimulate the brain. Especially, continuous learning, even small bits of knowledge, will help you create new neural connections, reducing the risk of memory-related diseases like Alzheimer's. Let your brain always get exercise along with your body. Thursday, effective stress management is essential on the journey to living long and healthy. Prolonged stress can reduce immunity, negatively affect cardiovascular health, and impair sleep quality. Take time each day to practice meditation, yoga, or simply sit quietly, breathe deeply, and feel the slow rhythm of life. If possible, explore relaxation techniques such as listening to soft music, caring for plants, or having heartfelt conversations with loved ones. A good night's sleep is also a natural medicine that helps dispel all worries and restore energy for the new day. Finally, don't forget to have regular health checkups. This is an important step to help you detect and treat potential health issues early. According to recommendations from leading health organizations, elderly people should check their blood pressure, blood sugar, blood lipids, bone and joint diseases, and other chronic conditions at least 1 to 2 times a year. Proactively getting examined not only gives you peace of mind, but also protects you against abnormal changes in your body. Especially, recent medical advances have made diagnosing and treating age-related diseases more effective, less painful, and more time-saving than ever before. Looking back at the 6 tips above, you may realize that living a healthy life in old age is not something far-fetched, nor does it require complicated or expensive measures. Every small change in daily habits, every positive action you take for yourself, will be a building block for a bright and vibrant future, no matter how the years pass. Remember, Age is just a number. What matters is how you choose to live at each stage of your life. Don't let worries about aging make you withdraw. Open your heart to embrace the good things, experience simple joys, and keep learning, moving, and connecting. When you actively take care of yourself, you will find that old age is no longer a burden, but a meaningful, fulfilling, and happy journey. Wishing you always good health, peace, and to enjoy every precious moment of life. As age increases, many people often worry about declining health, memory, and mobility. However, old age does not mean the end of joy in life or the closing of opportunities to experience new things. On the contrary, this is the time for each person to look back on the achievements they have made, enjoy life with a deeper perspective, and continue to develop themselves in many aspects. One of the important factors that help elderly people live healthily is maintaining regular physical activity. It is not necessary to engage in strenuous exercise. Simply walking daily, practicing yoga, or doing gentle exercises can bring many benefits to the heart, bones, joints, and mind. Physical activity also helps promote blood circulation, improve sleep, and reduce the risk of chronic diseases such as diabetes, high blood pressure, and osteoporosis. In addition, a proper diet plays a key role in protecting health. Elderly people should maintain a diverse menu with plenty of green vegetables and fruits. Limit sugar, salt, and unhealthy fats. Increase foods rich in fiber and good protein for the body. Drinking enough water daily is also essential to prevent dehydration and support the body's effective functioning. Mental health is also an indispensable factor. Keeping the mind flexible and active by reading books, playing chess, learning new skills, or participating in clubs and interest groups helps stimulate the brain and reduce the risk of dementia. Socializing and chatting with friends, neighbors, and family members not only strengthen social connections, but also help elderly people feel loved and cared for, thereby improving their quality of life. Effective stress management is another important habit. Old age often faces many psychological and emotional changes due to loss, loneliness, or health concerns. Practicing relaxation techniques such as meditation, deep breathing, listening to music, or engaging in healthy recreational activities helps soothe the mood and keep the spirit optimistic and joyful. Regular health checkups are indispensable for early detection and prevention of dangerous diseases. Elderly people should periodically check blood pressure, blood sugar levels, cholesterol, liver and kidney functions, eyes and teeth. Do not hesitate to consult a doctor if any abnormal symptoms appear, as early detection helps effective treatment and reduces the risk of complications. Moreover, maintaining a habit of sleeping on time and getting enough sleep also contributes significantly to overall health. Good sleep helps restore energy, consolidate memory, and strengthen the immune system. If having difficulty sleeping, try creating a well-ventilated, quiet bedroom environment, limit the use of electronic devices before bedtime, or seek advice from healthcare professionals. Many elderly people feel empty and lost after retirement. However, this is an ideal time to rekindle personal interests, participate in volunteer activities, and contribute to the community. Viewing old age as a new mature phase with many development opportunities helps each person feel more valuable and meaningful. Especially, the connection between generations in the family plays an important role in improving the quality of life for elderly people. Gatherings, sharing, chatting, cooking together, or participating in joint activities help strengthen bonds and create a warm, joyful atmosphere. Care and encouragement from children and grandchildren are great motivators that help the elderly overcome difficulties and maintain faith in life. Besides personal health care, elderly people should also pay attention to creating a safe and convenient living environment. Keeping the house tidy, avoiding obstacles, installing handrails on stairs and in bathrooms, and using mobility aids when necessary help reduce the risk of falls and injuries. The use of medical services and community health care is also increasingly popular and necessary. Elderly people can refer to health counseling programs, rehabilitation classes, and home support services to enhance independence and ensure the best quality of life. It is undeniable that old age comes with changes in appearance, health, and psychology. However, instead of worrying and being pessimistic, choose to live positively and accept changes as an inevitable part of life. Every passing day is an opportunity to learn, grow, and enjoy precious moments with loved ones and friends. The most important thing is to keep the soul youthful, continuously expand knowledge, and explore the surrounding world. If possible, participate in trips, picnics, and sightseeing to refresh emotions and create beautiful memories in life. Old age is also a suitable time to pass on life experiences, share stories and lessons with younger generations. Thus, elderly people not only play an important role in the family, but also become a source of inspiration and motivation for the community. Remember, living healthily is not just about being free from illness, but also about living happily, meaningfully, and appreciating every moment. Every elderly person can take control of their life, starting from small daily habits, a positive attitude, and proactive self-care. If you are entering old age, open your heart, accept help from relatives and friends. Do not hesitate to participate in community activities, develop new skills, maintain physical activity, and care for your mental health. You will realize that old age is not an end, but a new beginning. A meaningful journey full of joy and growth. Every elderly person deserves to live healthily, happily, and freely choose how to enjoy life. By maintaining healthy habits, keeping an optimistic spirit, connecting socially, and proactively caring for health, old age will become the most beautiful and memorable time in life. And finally, always remind yourself that old age is a natural part of life, the result of years of labor, contribution, and love. Turn those years into a meaningful journey, enjoy every moment, live fully, and spread good values to future generations. Old age, despite carrying the marks of time, is a treasure of experience, knowledge, and maturity. Having gone through ups and downs, the elderly are a mirror reflecting profound human values that deserve to be respected and promoted. To live healthily, happily, and meaningfully during this stage, it is necessary not only to care for physical health, but also to pay attention to mental health and social relationships. Gentle physical activity is the first secret to helping the elderly maintain flexibility and prevent many diseases. Simple exercises such as walking, cycling, qigong, or yoga not only improve cardiovascular health and joint bones, but also help relax the mind and improve sleep quality. The important thing is to choose a form of exercise suitable for one's condition and maintain it regularly every day. This not only helps enhance health, but also creates opportunities to socialize and connect with peers, avoiding feelings of loneliness. Scientific eating is an indispensable factor in improving the quality of life in old age. A balanced diet with sufficient nutrients such as green vegetables, lean meat, fish, beans, fresh fruits, along with limiting fried foods and processed foods, will help prevent chronic diseases like hypertension, diabetes, and heart disease. In addition, it is necessary to drink enough water daily and limit alcoholic beverages and stimulants. Especially the elderly should pay attention to reasonable meal portions, avoiding overeating at night to ensure good sleep and digestion. Maintaining positive social relationships is the key to helping the elderly feel loved, respected, and not isolated from the community. Keeping in touch with friends, participating in clubs, interest groups, volunteer programs, or religious activities will bring joy, meaning, and connection. These activities not only help relax the mind, but also provide opportunities for the elderly to share experiences and learn new things. Family also plays an important role in creating a warm environment, encouraging, and caring both materially and spiritually. Training the brain is necessary to prevent memory decline, Alzheimer's, or dementia. The elderly should maintain habits such as reading books, solving crosswords, learning new skills, or attending online classes on favorite topics. Keeping updated and learning not only helps keep the mind flexible, but also creates positive motivation for life. Additionally, playing chess, participating in intellectual games, or discussing social issues are effective ways to keep the brain active. Effective stress management is an important secret to help the elderly avoid psychological disorders such as anxiety and depression. Practicing relaxation skills like meditation, deep breathing, listening to music, or simply spending time on personal hobbies will help reduce stress and soothe the soul. The elderly should learn to accept the changes of aging and always maintain a positive attitude in the face of difficulties. Sharing feelings with relatives and friends also helps relieve psychological pressure and receive necessary support. Regular health checkups are important measures to detect early and prevent dangerous diseases. The elderly should have general health exams, blood pressure measurements, cancer screenings, and regular eye, ear, and dental checkups to detect problems early and treat them promptly. In addition, vaccinations against common diseases in the elderly, such as flu and pneumonia, are also essential to protect health during epidemic seasons. Besides these 6 important secrets, the elderly should focus on maintaining an optimistic spirit. A positive attitude is a precious energy source that helps overcome fears of illness, aging, and life changes. Finding joy in small things like caring for plants, raising pets, writing diaries, or simply listening to birdsong every morning will make life more meaningful. Participating in community activities not only helps the elderly feel useful, but also contributes to building a better society. Sharing life experiences, passing knowledge to younger generations, or supporting volunteer activities are ways for the elderly to continue contributing and preserving their values. These activities also help create bonds with the community, eliminating feelings of abandonment or isolation. Maintaining sufficient sleep is an important factor to restore health, enhance memory, and improve mood. The elderly should develop habits of going to bed on time, avoid using electronic devices before sleep, keep the bedroom quiet, airy, and relaxing. If experiencing sleep problems such as insomnia or shallow sleep, consulting a doctor for appropriate solutions is recommended. Creating a safe living environment is also necessary, especially for elderly people living alone or with mobility issues. Families should arrange the house neatly, install handrails on stairs and bathrooms, and remove obstacles that may cause falls. Additionally, equipping emergency call buttons and automatic lighting devices also helps ensure safety when needed. Connecting generations within the family is a key factor creating warmth, bonding, and joy for the elderly. Conversations, cooking together, walking, or telling stories to grandchildren help enhance understanding, love, and sharing. Care from children and grandchildren is not only a source of encouragement, but also motivation for the elderly to live happily, healthily, and continue inspiring future generations. Old age is not a burden or an end, but a meaningful journey to enjoy, learn, and contribute to the community and family. Each passing day is an opportunity to renew oneself, develop passions, maintain health, and spread love. The elderly should proactively build a positive lifestyle, continuously learn, maintain healthy habits, and connect with those around them. Families and society also need to join hands to create favorable conditions for the elderly to live happily, healthily, and feel valued. Care, respect, and listening from the community will help the elderly fulfill their roles while contributing to building a humane, united, and compassionate society. Finally, old age is a stage to look back, be grateful for the past, live fully in the present moment, and look to the future with faith and hope. Regardless of age, health, happiness, and meaningful life are precious. Let old age become an endless source of inspiration, motivating all generations to continue building a better life.